Hello, everybody. It's time to get in the Word. It's time to eat the bread. John 8. And let's erase the ignorance by cutting on the light of the gospel in John, the 8th chapter. The devil can't have us. He only has us when we are ignorant. But when we cut that light on, darkness has to flee. All right, John 8. Jesus went unto the Mount of Olives. And early in the morning, he came again into the temple. So he's given us his agenda. And all the people came unto him, and he sat down and taught them. He was at the mountain. Then he went into the temple, and the people came, and he said, I'm ready to teach. And the scribes and Pharisees brought unto him a woman taken in adultery. And when they had set her in the midst, you sit right here. You sit yourself down. Ugh. Sit down, woman. They say unto him, Master, this woman was taken in adultery. This woman was taken in adultery in the very act. We got her. Look at her. Look at her. Pull your dress down, woman. Now, Moses in the law commanded us that such should be stoned. But what sayest thou? This they said, tempting him, that they might have to accuse him. But Jesus stooped down. He was sitting in his seat. He stooped down and with his finger wrote on the ground, as though he heard them not. So when they continued asking him, what you gonna do about it? Jesus, do you hear us? What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? So when they continued asking him, he lifted up himself and said unto them, he that is without sin among you, all y'all, let him first cast a stone at her. How many is it of y'all? He that is without sin among, how many is that? Among y'all, cast a stone at her. And again he stooped down and wrote on the ground. And they which heard it, being convicted by their own conscience, went out one by one, beginning at the eldest, even unto the last. And Jesus was left alone, and the woman standing in the midst. These guys probably waited knowing what this woman would do or set it up. I'm not sure. So we're going to catch her in the act, because there's all of this plot was so that they can trap Jesus. How are you going to trap God? When Jesus had lifted up himself, he saw none but the woman. He said unto her, Woman, where are those thine accusers? Hath no man condemned you? She said, No man, Lord. And Jesus said unto her, Neither do I condemn you. Go and sin no more. Then spake Jesus again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that follows me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. He didn't get ready to talk about what that woman had done. He didn't get ready to talk about, see what I just did? Let me continue with my plan. Who am I? I am the ignorance. I came to erase ignorance. I'm the light of the world. Anybody that follows me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. All the devil, I was listening to somebody teach today, and he said the enemy really not doing a lot of nothing. All he got to do is keep you in the dark, keep you absent from knowing where the light is and what is in the light, and you'll continue to do things that people do in the dark. So Jesus said, anybody that walk and follows me, you won't live like that. The Pharisees therefore said unto him, thou bearest record of yourself, that record is not true. Jesus said to them, Jesus answered and said unto them, though I bear record of myself, yet my word is true. If I had to tell the truth on myself, it's true. For I know where I came and where I go. But you cannot tell where I came and where I'm going. You don't know whether I'm coming or going. You judge after the flesh. I judge no man. Jesus is talking to the church as if today, if we could talk about the Pharisees, he's talking to the church. Jesus said, I have more problem about the church folk. How'd y'all join church? And I invited you, and then as soon as you get in there, you come up with all of these wicked, evil, fleshy things. And I'm here to show you what you should be. And I'm still talking to y'all about the same thing. You judge after the flesh. I'm telling you, that stuff not going to work. I judge no man. And yet if I did judge, my judgment would be true. For I am not alone, but I and the Father that sent me. We travel together. It is also written in your law that the testimony of two men is true. So me and my Father, I am one that bears witness of myself, and the Father that sent me bears witness of me. So that's all I need, according to your law. Then said they unto him, where is your Father? Jesus answered, you neither know me nor my Father. If you had known me, you should have known my Father also. These words spake Jesus in the treasury. I'm in here where all the money is, as he taught in the temple, and no man laid hands upon him. You know they got a lot of security around that money, where the money part is. For his hour had not yet come. He said, my hour's not yet. Yeah, it's full of security here. I'm in here where the money is. Look at all them guards. Then said Jesus again unto them, I go my way, and ye shall seek me, and shall die in your sins. Whether I go, you cannot come. Plain as that. Any questions? Then said the Jews, will he kill himself? Because he said, whether I go, you cannot come. And he said unto them, ye are from beneath, I am from above. Ye are of this world, I am not of this world. We from two different places. I said therefore unto you that ye shall die in your sins. Did you hear that part? For if you believe me not that I am he, ye shall die in your sins. I said it 3 times. If you don't believe me, you're going to die in your sins. Then said they unto him, who art thou? And Jesus said unto them, the same person I told you from the beginning. I have many things to say and to judge of you, but he that sent me is true. And I speak to the world those things which I have heard of him. I just talked about my Father. They understood not that he spake to them of the Father. Then said Jesus unto them, when ye have lifted up the Son of Man, then you will know that I am he, and that I do nothing of myself, but as my Father has taught me, I speak these things. Period. And he that sent me is with me. The Father hath not left me alone, for I do always those things that please him. He taught me, I follow his directions. As he spake these words, many believed on him. Then said Jesus to those Jews which believed on him, if you continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed. If you continue in what my Father said, then you are true to being my student. And after even continuing, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Then they answered him, we be Abraham's seed, and we're never in bondage to any man. How sayest thou, ye shall be made free? Jesus answered them, verily, verily, I say unto you, whosoever committed sin is the servant of sin. And the servant abideth not in the house forever, but the Son abideth ever. If the Son therefore shall make you free, you shall be free indeed. Now listen to what Jesus said. He said, now the servant, he's in and out. He knows that's not his house. But if I call you son, then you know the whole house is yours. I know that you are Abraham's seed, but you seek to kill me because my word has no place in you. I speak that which I have seen with my Father, and ye do that which you have seen with your father. They answered and said unto him, Abraham is our father. Jesus said unto them, if you were Abraham's children, you would do the works of Abraham. You be acting like him. But now you seek to kill me, a man that hath told you the truth, which I have heard of God. This did not Abraham. Abraham heard God and obeyed. You never saw Abraham trying to do anybody wrong. You do the deeds of your father. Then said they to him, we be not born of fornication. We have one Father, even God. Jesus said unto them, if God were your Father, you would love me. For I proceeded forth and came from God. Neither came out of myself, but the same sent me. Why is it that you don't understand my speech? Even because you cannot hear my word. You are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father you would do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaks a lie, he speaks of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. Clearly stated, God is not your father. I told you who your daddy was. You act just like him. He's a murderer, and you are too. Although you have not completed the job, it's already in your spirit. You're a murderer. And because I tell you the truth, you believe me not. Which of you convinced me of a sin? Which one of y'all can name one sin I've done? And if I say the truth, why don't you believe me? He that is of God heareth God's words. Ye therefore hear them not, because you are not of God. Then answered the Jews and said unto him, say we not well that thou art a Samaritan and hast a devil? You know you one of them old Samaritans. They really thought nothing of the Samaritans. And you got a devil. Jesus answered, I have not a devil. You can call me a Samaritan, I'll be that. You can say you don't like me because of the color of my hair, the color of my skin. I'll do that too. You'll never call me a devil. That I'll never be. But I honor my Father, and you do dishonor me. And I seek not mine own glory. There is one that seeketh and judges. Verily, verily, I say unto you, if a man keep my saying, he shall never see death. Then said the Jews unto him, now we know you got a devil. Abraham is dead, and the prophets. And you say, if a man keep your saying, he shall never taste of death. Art thou greater than our father Abraham, which is dead, and the prophets are dead? Who makest thou thyself? Who do you think you are? What do you make of yourself? Jesus answered, if I honor myself, my honor is nothing. It is my Father that honoreth me, of whom ye say that he is your God. Yet ye have not known him, but I know him. And if I should say I know him not, I should be a liar like you. But I know him and keep his saying. Your father Abraham rejoiced to see my day, and he saw it and was glad. Then said the Jews unto him, thou art not yet 50 years old, and hast thou seen Abraham? Jesus said unto them, verily, verily, I say unto you, before Abraham was, I am. Then took they up stones to cast at him, but Jesus hid himself and went out of the temple, going through the midst of them, and so passed by. Ladies and gentlemen, this is John 8, and let's get ready for John 9.